Run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today, Blood Dancer's rolling ridiculous amount of damage, apparently.
You die, and I got all of my hit points plus 1 extra back.
That's your hit die?
Together my hit die are 10d8 and 3d10 and 2d6. I'm of course not using all of them, but I essentially got 1 over what I needed. I'm now back to full health. Yay.
Okay, so anyway, we're playing Jade Lotus. We're on episode 63, I think.
Something I believe so.
And yeah, would the players please intro their characters? Oh wow, that's really cool.
Ooh, pretty. Sure. Wait, who's gone first?
Sounds like you are.
Sure then. I am playing Crocsmith the Daring. Time traveling man. We love him.
Time traveling man.
Call him the Doctor.
Doctor who?
Who? Who are we on about?
What doctor?
Yeah. What
Right.
Doctor?
Okay.
Excuse me.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Lost.
Who's going next?
I can.
Awesome.
So I'm playing Cerivian Uxol, who is a Dampier sorcerer.
Nice.
Part-time thief.
Very cool. Who's next?
I guess I can go next.
Go on then.
In this, I play Prior Full Pride, the Houndfolk Paladin, who tries to be on the side of right, but our group's crazy.
But that group's crazy. Yes. All right.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Sorry, just a bit of a joking fit. I play Blood Dancer, the sassy half-orc, who is totally normal, nothing weird about him. He's not secretly a sleeper agent or anything. Like that. Totally normal. I demand hug.
Given hugs. Hugs have been given.
Yes. Okay. And where that? There. All right. So, what happened last time we played?
remember which territory we ended up in, but when we ended up there, we lost quite a bit of our party, and ended up deciding to hold tryouts, more or less, in which 2 new members stepped up, and we had essentially a tryout battle. And after a while, we agreed that they were worth our time, and called off the battle, and then decided to go drinking.
Yes.
Ease.
Pretty much. That was it. Short one.
Just trying to remember which territory we were in.
It's the spooky
Here
dead
in-
one.
Tenrai, where
Yes.
I'm from. So don't nobody talk any smack about my town. Okay.
All right then. Um. All right. So, I know you were chatting in the RP chat. Anything in particular?
I don't think anything particular was brought up. It was just general role-playing type beat.
Okie dokie.
Blood Doctor now think that their new friends are in a relationship.
Oh no, yeah, that's happened as well.
Very cool. Toby, what is it?
Stop petting him.
Oh,
No, but no, it's just very, very painful and it hurts to laugh.
okay. So, one sec. Says Cerivian. Okie dokie.
Quick side note, I know this is a little off topic. Anyone know how to make lactose-free Rice Krispie cakes?
I'm sure Google does.
Marshmallow and Rice Krispies is all you need.
Yeah,
I might give that a go then.
just compress it good together.
I'm thinking of making some for Darcy's birthday, because apparently she wants some of those, so I'm gonna make some.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as I know, that's all you need is those 2 ingredients.
In the past, I've made them with chocolate and a bit of milk, and Darcy's lactose intolerant, so as much as she liked them.
Yeah. You can add, if you want to make them like syrupy, sticky, you can add some golden syrup. But
Thank you for the tips.
But marshmallow squares are literally just marshmallow fluff and okay, Toby. All right, I'll be right back. We're waiting for Cerivian to return anyway, so come on, buddy. What is it?
Sorry, I had to change location
Now,
to move. I'm back now. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. It was unexpected.
well. Mhm.
It's okay. Just give hugs.
Yeah.
Anthony's sharing a lot of pictures.
Yeah, that is his amazing artwork.
That is good art.
Cool.
That's ooh, wow, yeah. It looks like smell. It looks like Gollum.
Does. That goblin is cool.
Goblin is cool.
Goblin is very cool.
I thought of the goldfish when I did because of the pictures of the goldfish.
Yeah.
I like the fishy.
It was one I was pleased with.
Fishes are cool.
I have fishies.
Yeah, I can draw one good thing, and then I'm stuck comparing it to that for ages, and it's terrible. But I did a good thing, and I'm happy enough with that.
Cool. What was it?
It was a Sona of a. I asked in the Spire game one of the people just to I asked what Sona his character would have.
Hmm.
And I drew that. I don't know how I drew that. It's way too good.
Sometimes things are like, you do something and you don't know how you did it. It's just like, sometimes you can have like a happy accident, and like sometimes you get really, really lucky, and you have like, 100 lucky accidents where the line like that you did is just exactly where it needs to go.
Yeah, it
No
just looks
errors.
good.
Hmm.
You don't have to spend like you don't have to keep control setting it.
Hmm. I also did a picture of Cerivian and her beholder.
Ooh.
I put that in the chat before.
Oh yeah, we doing that.
Faces are the worst. I think human faces. I think it's because we look at them all the time,
Yeah.
So the slightest thing is wrong, then it's
But
just immediately.
yeah, you know it's wrong.
What's that? What's that thing like the uncanny valley, isn't it?
Mm. I don't understand how people have that whole uncanny valley thing. I've just never understood it.
This is where something just doesn't look quite
Should I keep a course of
right. You can't put your finger on why or how.
Yeah, I know.
Like, like early
Yeah.
CGI.
I get the science behind it. Like I think I understand the science behind it, but it's just that putting it into practice, I just can't get it. It's weird. And I can't. Apparently, I can't get this circle either.
Hey, I might have more baby duckies. I
Yeah. We stand, Bradley.
Oh, Mephistopheles wrong. I don't know how you're supposed to spell it, so I forgive myself.
Raziel. Oh, Mephistos. It is the perspective. Now I look out. Look out window. I'll get a different cover for this.
So, all having a little drink in the pub, sharing our anecdotes. Anyone got any good jokes?
What do you get when you cross a dragon, a metallic dragon, and a chromatic?
Don't know.
A massive disagreement. Not fun. It's not fun to fix.
No. I wouldn't want to cross any dragon. I think that's your first mistake. And probably the last.
I've got one. What did I do to upset Banjan?
Oh no, hit me with it.
Don't know.
Tell him Tenrai lasted 3 rounds longer.
Yeah, that'd do it. That definitely would a man's pride.
Mm-hmm. Wounded pride is a great motivator of wanting to grind someone into mush.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got a fragile ego. Like all dragons. I obviously wouldn't say that in their hearing.
I mean, there are some pretty cool dragons.
Mm-hmm.
I met quite a couple. Met quite a few of them.
Wait, you've met dragons?
It was a long time ago. Don't worry about it.
I do worry about it though. I want to know more.
I didn't.
That's a long story.
What was your name?
Even
I like long stories, says Blood Dancer, pulling out his skin. But I may not be able to write very well, but I can draw very good pictures.
you know that. I can't be bothered to tell it. You know.
Blink, 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 blink. Puppy eyes, blink, blink.
Should be alright.
Nah. I'll stick to it. It's a very long story. I doubt we'd have the time.
Oh, we don't have to tell them. We don't have to tell the whole story now. You can tell some of it now, and then some more of it later. Blink, 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 blink. Blink, blink.
Well, a team that can be pretty scary. Don't recommend meeting with her.
Who can be pretty scary?
You didn't hear it. Don't worry about it.
But now I am worried. I must know who this dragon is, so I know to avoid him. Yeah, avoid him.
It'd be a bit late to. If you met her, you'd be. It's a bit too late.
Rest for a week.
You'd have to die to meet her.
And if anything becomes
Nobody wants to meet her that much.
bruising deepens to go back.
I
If
don't
start spitting
fancy
blood, go back to
dying.
them too. Because there may be signs of more internal damage they have missed.
Yeah, this is coming from just a goblin that looks like no older than like the equivalent of 20 in goblin years. By the way, this would sound insane to you
How
guys.
would you be able to tell a goblin's age?
I don't know, but like relatively young looking, I guess. Then
Well, I suppose another goblin would be able to tell.
Sorry about that, guys.
He's back, much happy.
Yippee.
Is everybody here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, during the course of your discussion at the bar, did you figure out what you were going to do next? At all?
Oh, we didn't think about that.
No? Any ideas now?
Irivian was assuming that Prior and Blood Dancer had a plan.
Yeah, we were going to go see the big dragon. And hopefully not die.
I was actually going to ask her if she wanted to be in Brit, like, maid of honor.
That sounds like a plan.
That's what I'm going to talk to her.
Oh yes.
So why did you want to go and see him?
We need a scale and we need him to support the Emperor in the Emperor's plans.
Interesting.
Need a scale? Huh? Okay.
That's how dragons show
What
their
do you need that for?
the proof we
Okay.
have this dragon's support.
Hmm.
Okay.
I might know where there's a scale. Wow. I might be able to track one down.
How would you... why do you have a scale or know where one is?
Well, I don't have it, but
Yeah,
I might know someone who does. I would have to find them.
Prior, what do you think of
I
this?
don't know where they've gone.
Prior? Rob?
Rob.
Where have you gone?
We don't need the scale like that. We need to earn it.
Well, we did earn it.
Yeah.
It was quite tricky. Not an easy thing to do.
But if you steal it, it's not earning it from the dragon's point.
You're assuming that she's
I
stolen
never
it.
said I stole it. never said that.
I never said I
I
stole
said I
it.
might know. I might know where one was. That's all. Problem is, I would have to find my friends.
apparently nobody wanted to come say hello.
Uh-huh.
We need to, talk to the dragon about it, not just questionably obtain one.
It wasn't questionable.
How
We're
did-
jumping to conclusions.
Uh-huh. Shouldn't be any problem to go talk to the dragon face to face, right?
Arrived at perfectly honestly. I need to roll deception.
Yes, please.
That one.
Prior, what's your passive insight? 16. Yeah. Absolutely know that they're fibbing. That they are. They absolutely did not come across this honestly.
Look, it doesn't matter how we got it. Okay? Fact
But
remains.
it does
we got it.
matter.
Why?
Because
It was a lot of work.
they
And,
are
I need to
Matsuhiro.
track
They
my
are
friends down.
they are the goody two shoes of Chaipan. Though
I resent that.
You guys and your code. Dreadful.
But
Well,
I seem to recall
If the
that you're not a
dragon-
big fan of Matsuhiro at the moment.
No. But I also don't want to pass up the chance of possibly seeing another really cool dragon.
Well, let's take a vote on it. Who wants to track down my friends and find the scale? And who wants to go and possibly be immolated by Tenrai?
Prior.
I really doubt we're going to get immolated by Tenrai. It's more than likely they'll have some sort of challenge to present us.
Prior. It might occur to you that if you find this scale and return it to Tenrai, that might get you in his good books.
Hmm. Yeah. I guess we can at least see what this is and see if it's a real scale or if it's just someone trying to pass off a scale as a real one.
It's real. It's real as real as this beer.
As real as this beer. Okay. So you're going to go look for their friends with the intention of acquiring this scale and potentially returning it to Tenrai for brownie points.
Yeah, look, if we were going to try and track down my friends, we got to get going because, and this is just between me and you guys, but they're not necessarily the most trustworthy of folk, and they might do anything with it.
Well, if you got a description of said scale or anything they're holding, I could
It would be
very much help out with this.
It would be a black and white dragon scale. It's Tenrai's dragon scale.
He has not long been in this time.
Yeah,
He would not know anything about that shit.
right. But
Oh,
if
yeah.
anybody does want to describe it, that's the description. It would have to be.
It was a very beautiful ivory and jet, iridescent, quite large as well. Definitely a real deal.
Would that be a good enough description to use find object?
Interesting.
If it's understand stuff or
Locate object.
locate object, yeah.
Describe or name an object that's familiar to you. I think the description would have to come from Cerivian. And they can't cast the spell.
I just described it.
Yes, well, describe or name an object that is familiar to you. The scale is familiar to Cerivian, not Krosnev.
Same.
Nice idea, though.
Don't
Oh, well.
have that spell,
I tried.
but we kind of had to split up, me and my friends, but they won't necessarily have got that far. So I suggest we try out some of the dive places in the shadier part of town.
Mm-hmm. You expect them to have left you shadow marks, right? Thieves can't symbols.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What do you guys think?
You're looking for us.
Sure, sounds like fun.
Looking
Get
for.
tracking.
Sorry.
Let's get tracking.
All right.
Does Pryor still disapprove? Is he looking down at us with a sort of aloof kind of disgust?
He is a paladin.
I'm not happy, but the ends justify the means.
I'm not happy.
Follow back his moral compass.
Blood Dancer trots over to Pryor, puts his arm around her shoulder and goes, okay, come on, big guy. You can do this.
Of course it may be.
All right.
Why are you so freakishly tall?
Because they're a hound folk. Toby.
Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
I'm petting him.
Like, I'm not exactly sure, and he says,
Because he's a wingy
still
bitch.
trying to put his arm around Pryor's shoulder. I can't reach.
Okay. So you're trying to look for other divey taverns in the Tenrai capital, or are you looking? Would they have gone?
I think they would have gone. They would have gone a bit further out.
Okay.
So maybe down to like the docks, or so this is what Seravian's thinking. He's thinking of where they could have gone. Maybe
Where
someone
did I
might have
check?
gone to this like hide out in a cave, or she's not sure which of her friends has it.
Yes. Okay, so the Chaipan map. Dee. So
Hopefully one who has it hasn't stumbled into the swamp and been swallowed up, because that would put a
that
thing
will
in the
put a
works.
dampener on things. Yes. Okay, but assuming they've managed to leave Tenrai, the adjacent territories are Shizen. Their colours are white and green. They're the hippie druidy worship the trees clan. The Banjin, who are the nature is wild barbarians and ragers clan. And Mazoku, who are the anything goes, do you want to snort coke off my demon's back sort of clan.
I think they would go where it was a bit less hectic, so I think maybe Shizen would be maybe a good place to start looking.
Interesting.
Nice and quiet.
All right. So is this
Where
what
you
you
can
would
lie low.
Is this what you would suggest to the rest of the party? Okay.
Oh, yeah, Serafian says, I think they'd be looking for somewhere to lie low. I'm sure that one of my friends probably would head to Shizen. Always had a thing for trees. That guy.
I got kicked to the side.
And what do the others say to that?
And I have a cracked rib now.
Blood
Sounds
Dancer.
like an interesting place.
Okay, don't laugh.
Blood Dancer, you've been there before. I believe Pryor has too.
The doctor's bandaged it up for me, so.
Which clan?
Yes, it's
Shizen!
pretty peaceful.
Oh yes, Shizen. We could probably grab a scale from her whilst we're at it.
Hey,
We already have one.
Oh yeah.
you've
Still. She's probably
Shizen, Banjin, and I'm trying to remember the name of the water one.
that would be Zokyo.
Yes. I know for sure we have those three.
Oot.
right. Well, let's get going. It's definitely one of the nicer clans to hang out in. Also, might hold the record for the quickest my clan's been chased out of a clan. Which is pretty fast.
Yep, that's how the party found you.
Oh yeah, you actually met me in Shizen territory, didn't you, Briar?
Briar?
A dancer. Is it okay
Yes,
for you
we
to go
did.
back?
What did you say?
I asked Blood Dancer if it's all right for him to go back.
Let's see, I'm Mazoku. Nowhere is 100% safe for me. You learn to live with it.
Okay.
Why do you think I hang around with Lone Fist here?
Prior.
Prior. Why do you
Prior.
think I hang out with Prior here?
He's starting to see.
His goodness provides cover for her mischievousness. Let's call it mischievousness.
He's also a really good friend.
Yes. Anyway. So you begin waking your way. You're leaving Tenrai, and you're going to make your way through the swamps towards Shizen. Yes?
Yep.
Yep. Let's have some fun. So, you guys are level 16.
Indeed. Indeedy.
Indubitably.
Indeed.com.
Seriously. Not sponsored, folks.
Yeah, not sponsored.
Not at all.
Yeah, that's fun. Although...
Oh no.
Do you like my ribbon?
Hehe. Okay.
Oh no.
As you are trudging through through a particularly fetid part of the swamp, you realize that some of the...
Delicious.
Go on. Did you say delicious?
For you.
So, yeah, this, you realize that what you're smelling is, sewage, and there are several creatures nesting in it. 6
Very cute.
Otyugh suddenly realize that they're not alone.
Oh no.
They love that stuff.
Yeah.
Don't get too close.
So, yeah, you have unwittingly wandered into their territory, and they don't like it. So, you may
Roll
initiative.
initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, initiative. +5. You need 20. 14. Nice.
Okay, I need one from
This is exciting.
Prior and one from Blood Dancer, please.
Which thing?
Roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Who have we upset this time?
Sorry?
Who have we upset this time?
You wandered into an Otyugh nest.
Otyerg.
Otyr.
Oh, that thing.
Yes, that thing.
Aren't those like super chill though?
Not when you stumble
Not
in.
when you. Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so,
How is Bertie doing?
looks like
Very
Blood Dancer is first. On 21. Followed by Cerivian. And then Prior. The Otyugs. And then Crotchniff.
Indeed.
Alright. So Blood Dancer, what do you do?
I'm
And you
thinking
just-
of
Sorry?
casting I'm thinking of casting a domination spell. Just double checking I have it. Yep. Oh wait, no, these aren't beasts, are they?
They are aberrations.
Ooh, I do not have dominate monster. Do I? How far away are they?
Let's say 60 feet. Well, what we normally do for Jade Lotus, where you start off 60 feet away from your opponent, like it's a JRPG combat. Does that make sense?
Blood Dancer might feel a little bit bad about
JT.
killing a family. So he's gonna try and go non-lethal. Would you mind getting up the spell Steel Wind Strike, please?
Steel Wind Strike. Okay. Choose up to 5 creatures you can see within 30 feet of you. So, are you going to move 30 feet first?
Yeah, I'll move 30 feet.
Make a melee spell attack against each creature. On a hit, target takes 60/10 force damage. So, you will need to make... come on, computer. 5 iterations of d20 plus 4.
Five D20 plus 4. Wait, plus 4?
That's what your spell attack modifier is. Isn't it?
I thought it would be higher.
It should be, but that's what it says on your character sheet. But
Sorry, could you
I
help
think it
me?
should say plus 7, but
Yeah, I think I haven't updated it for a while. 20 plus 7.
although it's a ranger spell, so it'd be plus 6. But still, only 2 of those hit.
Still a lot of damage I'm doing.
So you do 6d10 force damage to those 2 Otyugs.
26.
26 points
Nice.
of damage to 2 of them. And you can stop within 5 feet of one of the Otyugs.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to need some help here because I might end up being their next target.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Do you have a bonus action in you, or are you done?
Bonus action, inspiration, or prior.
Okay. Prayer has...
Free act and free action. Me.
so for a while, I think.
So Pryor's got an extra d8 to roll when he does his next d20 roll. Cerivian!
Okay. I am going to move So when you do lightning bolt, you can target people in a stripe, can't you? If they're standing in
a line.
path of the lightning bolt.
Yes.
Yes.
But at the moment, the line that they
So-
are in is perpendicular to the line that you need them to be in.
Yeah. Can I move so that I can get at least, say, 2 of them? Would it be possible
You
for
can
me to do that?
you can move 35 feet, which means you can get, if you're heading
Okay.
straight towards the line, you can get within 25 feet of them, and then attempt to shoot the. Now, I suppose you could, rather than going to the middle, you could go to one side or the other, and then try to
Yeah,
get
that's
the
what I
right
was thinking,
angle
to go
shoot
one
through two of
side.
them. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And
See if I
hopefully,
can get as many of them in a line.
Avoid hitting Blood Dancer in the process.
Well, can I do careful spell then in that case?
You could, or you could just take an area that doesn't. You could also Cloud Kill
Okay, I'll take
or Cone of
take an area
Cold.
doesn't contain. I'll take an
Circle
area
of
that
Death.
doesn't contain Blood Dancer.
Okay. So you're determined to use Lightning Bolt. Okay.
I am determined.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So you move.
Use it.
Sorry.
Okay. It might be disaster, but I still want to do it.
And to say that there might be other spells that would work out better for you. That's all.
Would be better. Okay. I can do that next time.
You could. All right. So.
Are you saying that if I do this, I'll electrify all the water we were in a sort of swampy area, aren't we? Will we all be standing in lightning if I do this?
Only if you hit the water.
Okay.
I was actually
I will
saying
try
more
not
that
to
you've
water in that
got
case.
you've got other AoE spells that might work better, or even Dominate Monster, which you have at 8th level to get one of the Otyugs on your side, or you could use.
I'm going to try this.
You can try that. Okay,
Oh, no.
so I just did a quick
Yeah.
scribble on my pad, and I reckon you can probably just about get 3 of them with a straight line.
Yep, that's fine. Yep. Yeah, I will try and. So what am I rolling? 1d20 plus 10 to hit?
No, they need to roll a dexterity save to avoid being hit. And their dexterity sucks. So they all get hit. Lightning bolt. So they each take 8d6 lightning damage.
You've been hit by. You've been struck by.
It's me screaming you.
Struck.
In fact, because they're standing in water and they are all kind of wet, make it 16d6.
It was a good choice after all.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So 3 of them take 49 points of damage.
Yes. They are hurt. Okay. Prior, there is now only one that has taken no damage at all. Oh, Cerivian, is that your turn, or do you have a bonus action up your sleeve?
No, that's it.
Okay. Then Prior Full Pride. What you doing?
For now, I will activate my Spirit Shroud and move forward 30 feet.
Okay. And then?
I'm going to hold my action until they come within my 10-foot range.
Okie dokie. So let's have one of the Otyugs go for the closest target, which is Blood Dancer. 3d20 plus 6. Yeah. 22, 24, 23. Do they all hit you, Blood Dancer?
Oh my god.
Blood Dancer. You can't avoid getting hurt by ignoring me.
No,
Sorry?
sadness.
Sadness?
Sadness. You don't want to get hurt.
Okay, you're muffly again, by the way.
I do not want the ouchies.
You probably shouldn't have stopped within 5 feet of one of them then.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
It did. It was a good start, actually. Yeah.
And my excuse, I'm Mazoku. I don't always think before I act.
No, chaos. Absolutely. Okay. So, from the bite, you take piercing damage, and from the tentacles, you get a mixture of bludgeoning and piercing. That's 43 points of non-magical damage.
Oh my lord.
Could you make a Constitution saving throw? And also, you're also restrained by the tentacles. So you're grappled in one of the tentacles.
Okay, and con save. I do not like this kind of hug.
I do
Tentacle.
not like them, Slam Eyes. Okay, you have contracted a disease from this filthy beast. Every 24 hours, and you're poisoned. So any attacks that you make while you've got this disease are at disadvantage, and skill checks are at disadvantage too. Plus, every 24 hours, you need to repeat the saving throw. And if you fail, you lose another 1d10 hit points from your maximum.
I don't feel so good. Blah. I am going to vomit on this creature. Blah.
Blah. Okay.
Yeah. It probably liked it. It just adds to the general funk.
Mm-hmm. Cerivian, you...
I'm
Yeah,
getting targeted.
Yeah.
Knew it.
Yep. 3d20. So one of them bumbles over to you and bite thwack thwack. 14, 20, 20. All three of those hit you as well. Don't they?
Yeah, because I got a shit crap AC because I'm a sorcerer. I'm squishy.
Shit crap AC.
Yeah, need to get some more dexterity somehow.
So altogether, that is 39 points of non-magical damage. And you also need to make a con save, and you are also grappled and restrained.
What's my con modifier? Oh,
You-
+8.
+8. Yeah, you're actually pretty good at that.
Wow.
$17. You don't get diseased. Hooray!
Yay! So I do not puke on the creature.
Indeed. Prior, I assume that you are going to use your attack as soon as an Ottio gets within 10 feet of you.
Yes.
Go for it. You do have a...
Yes.
Yeah, halberd. Yeah.
Charlie, you're the... you want to be one of the groomsmen for Blaze?
Both of those hit.
You can come too, Miss Bunny.
Mm.
25 points of damage.
And he can't move.
Yes, because of Sentinel. But let's see, is that only his tentacles have a 10-foot reach, so he can't bite you, but he can still whack whack. Oh,
Well, good thing I'm a werebear.
oh yeah, good. That's true. Non-magical damage doesn't affect you at all, does it?
Thank you, Banjin.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're still grappled, though. Grappled and restrained.
Oh, okay.
Funkies.
Was he short and bald?
And Crushniff is not close enough to any of them, so...
I have more than melee.
Sorry?
I have more stuff than melee. Oh no, attack-wise. Never mind.
You're more than 30 feet away. They can't reach you.
Yeah. That, yeah. Never mind.
So,
No, I said.
instead,
Smeagol was
another one is going to go play with Blood Dancer. And
I don't want to be played with.
since you're we're restrained,
depended on the day.
I am not a toy.
another 39 points of damage. And
Had my second turn yet.
sorry,
I haven't had my second turn yet.
I know you haven't. It's still the Otyug's turn. There are 6 of them.
Ooh.
And Cerivian, another one of them is picking on you as well. Oh, and you're already restrained, so that should have been an advantage. I only didn't because someone was distracting me. There we go. Okay.
I'm not guilty, you can't prove anything.
It was you. It was you.
No,
I
it
saw it.
wasn't.
Oh, go ahead, distract away. I
44
enjoyed it.
points
Liked
of
it.
damage.
Damn.
And another one would go to Lone Fist as well.
Do I need to
But-
roll Constitution?
Yes. Because, yeah, you got bit by another one.
Mm.
Another Otyug would go at Priya, but obviously you're immune to disease as well, aren't you? Because you're a paladin.
Yes, I am.
Nice. So, yeah. All 3 Otyugs are engaged in combat with at least one of the other party members. Crotchsniff,
Yes.
the closest Otyug, would be 30 feet away or less. What do you want to do?
I will. I'll move to a fear. Could you bring up the thing for fear?
Spell
Yeah, should come up.
fear.
I'm gonna ask her.
Yeah, I will. I'll cast fear on the nearest one.
Now, bear in mind that it's every creature in a 30-foot cone.
Oh, that would mean. Oh, god damn it! That would mean that
Your allies.
everyone else gets disadvantaged as well.
However, anyone within 30 feet of Priya would get a bonus to their save, I believe. because of him being a paladin.
Mm.
So it is entirely possible that you could scare off the Otyugs and your entire party be fine. But
Because the main reason I'm doing it
I've got
is
I've got
because-
resistance as well to
Oh,
psychic damage,
to
so I've got
to be-
advantage on
can you be?
frightened.
Do you have resistance to being frightened, or immunity to being
Yes.
frightened?
I do.
I've got resistance against being charmed and frightened.
There we go.
because the,
Yes.
the main reason I
I
do
don't
Advantage.
it.
know about a dancer though.
Oh, perfect. Whilst you're conscious, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you cannot be frightened. Aura of courage.
Yep.
So, yeah, so I'll just
Yeah. Well, Prior has the leveled up version of that, where it's 30 feet.
oh cool. So then I'll cast fear. Do the fear on the
Otyug is
See the poker.
yes, because that means no one else can. Yeah. Because all frightened creatures within. Because Aura of Conquest is pretty cool. Use this
wisdom,
low level version
wisdom,
of Aura of
wisdom,
Conquest.
wisdom. And they have no. Yup. Okay. What's the spell save DC?
Spell save DC is 16.
So only one of them passes. The rest of
And
them,
then
on their turn, will have to dash away from you. And they will drop whatever they're holding, which in this case is Blood Dancer, Cerivian, and Prior. Well done, you're no longer.
I'm doing it.
I was about to bring my shadow blade out, so just as well.
I was just about to kick their ass. Was it the
the
Aura?
oath.
Is it?
It's
Is it? The,
aura of it's the oath.
there you go. Aura of Conquest.
Yeah, that.
If a creature is frightened of you, its speed is reduced to 0 while in the aura. And that creature takes psychic damage to use to half you. So it can't run away. Even
It
though the
can't run
spell
away.
says it has to.
Yeah. So
Track was logged in.
I'll do that.
Yeah. And since they can't get out of line of sight, they cannot make a wisdom They can't get out of this. They are
Exactly.
stuck. The creature takes psychic damage equal to half your paladin level if it starts its turn
No,
there.
you can wear a suit.
Now, your paladin level is 10.
10.
So they're going to take 5 psychic damage every turn. Those
Yeah.
5. Okay. Wonderful. Well done. Okay. Blood Dancer, your turn.
So, have I been dropped? Or
You-
am I still...
You have been dropped.
Okay, time to get the shadow blade out.
I'll make sure you like it, don't worry.
Shing.
Shing.
No.
Okay. I'm sure I made notes of this blade.
Sorry, what?
I'm sure I made... There we go. My stats increase. Weapons 11 to hit, 2d6 plus 7. I get the haste as well.
How are you doing,
What?
Dark Blue?
The
Yeah, I was thinking
the
maybe
thing I
like
get
Dark
with
Blue.
the not the shadow blade, sorry, the
Like that.
I cast the Darmini's instant summons where I summon that black blade.
Oh, okay. So it's not the Shadow Blade, it's your...
Yeah, it's not gonna be a whole posh thing. Don't do that.
other shadow blade.
It's your packed weapon.
Yes.
I don't know. Not sure yet.
Yes. Okay, go for it.
Okay. I'm just trying to
Maybe Fire
remember.
Windows is quite pretty.
Am I able
What else?
to add my normal attack with it? So
It's pretty.
the hitting twice
Nope, sorry. Big
in
Valley
one
is-
round, plus with the haste.
You have to. Normally, you have to attack. So yeah, you've got one extra.
Okay.
So you make 3 attacks altogether.
Well, it's still in process anyway.
And you can add the D4 for dreadful strikes.
Big Valley.
All right, all 3 of those hit.
Pretty funky.
Which damage do I do?
Four.
I don't use this weapon
matter.
very often.
Nope, and you didn't write out any of the information on your character sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it written down. It's in the character backstory bit.
Oh,
We got people.
oh, it's the Akira and Neru thing. So it's plus 11 to hit and does 2d6 plus 7 per hit. So
And
you hit 3 times, so that's 66 plus 21. Plus, if you add dreadful strikes, that would be another 3d4.
okay, so that's 66 plus 21 plus 3d4.
Mm-hmm.
We're over by the fire.
Anything else I need to add?
Might be
dreadful
enough.
strike, D4. Yeah, this is no longer a non-lethal. I cannot do this non-lethal.
Uh-huh. 55 rather.
My eyes I look all shadowy now, and passive intimidation is like 19.
Damn.
Blood Dancer suddenly looks very angry.
Very scary. Spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Spoopy.
Gary.
I wish he would do this because he's suddenly very angry. Even though it's his own fault he's in this situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cerivian.
Don't look so worried. It's nothing
Yep.
bad.
But the one next to me has dropped me.
So you're going to stab it.
His horse kicked me on the way out. That's why I asked you to come up here and then go down to you.
I don't know if I've got anything to stab with.
Well, you do. You have a
Can I
bite. You have.
bite it?
You can bite it. You
Can I
can
bite it?
stab it with your daggers. You can do finger of death. You could.
I'm going to bite it. See if I can get
Shocking
back some health
grasp.
points.
It was just
Okay.
asking what do you want me to honor. That's all.
I'm going to bite that thing.
Okay, roll to hit. D20 plus 8.
Yeah.
24 hits. Get revenge for it biting you.
Mm-hmm. 1d4 plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah.
I got an extra 4 points.
Damn.
So 4 points back. 4 points less away from dying, huh?
Yeah.
Let's look at it that way. Then I will do a quicken spell, and I will do dominate beast. Try that.
Dominate beast.
Or is it dominate monster? Have I got an 8th level spell slot left? Haven't used it yet.
Yeah, you still got dominate monster available.
Okay, is it a monster or a beast?
It is a monster.
Probably it is a monster. Okay, I'll dominate the monster then. it probably has to make a wisdom save, does it?
I think so. I'm just double checking.
Couldn't think of anybody else who played it better, so.
There we go. It is indeed a wisdom save. And its wisdom is shit. So.
I'll ask her. But knowing that sense.
Oh, we got a 19! Bloody
Oh.
hell! It
Oh
passed!
yeah, so it was
Invited.
uncharacteristically wise.
This, this is not a submissive Otyug. This is a dom Otyug.
It is not. No.
No.
Yeah, it's really quite. It's quite sure of itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that's me because I've done
Yes.
action plus bonus action. See, I couldn't bite it for a bit more. She'll have to file her teeth or something, you know.
Or plate them with silver or something. Prior!
Mm-hmm.
Time to attack.
Mm-hmm. Attack. And only the 17 hits.
I'm going to use that 1d8.
Yeah, add the d8. Perfect.
There we go.
Both hit.
Do you know what? I could have done my lucky feat to make that thing roll again, couldn't I? I'll remember next time.
Yes, you could have. 35
Try and
points.
remember.
35 points of damage. Okay. The Otyugs.
5. Oh, is that? Oh, that's on my turn. Never mind.
Not quite your turn yet.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just do all their attacks at once. So 2 of them are going to pick on Blood Dancer. D20 plus 6. Oh, wait a minute, they're frightened. So disadvantage. And Blood Dancer's AC is 16, so only 2 of those hit.
Ow.
Could have been a lot worse.
It may still be bad.
Wow, you're so optimistic.
I'm on like 10 hit points.
Ah. Then yeah, this is gonna be bad.
I have the half-orc endurance plus the shadow thing, so I'm not worried.
Alright, so when you get dropped down to 0 hit points, you get to roll a con save, yes?
It depends. If I use the shadow one, it's the con save. The orc one, I just go up on 1 hit point, but I want to try the shadow one first. Because I'm curious.
Okay.
So, just roll a straight d20, is it?
Your con modifier is +1.
2.
That is a fail, so you're going to use your orc ability now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you back up, you have 1 hit point.
Yay! And a high-level healing spell. So you see him go down, and you see him get up, and he's still just as pissed as he was before. Well, not pissed, shadowy.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You stumble a bit and then seem to snap back. Alright. So once more we have Artio's attacking Cerivian.
Damn it. Might be
Ceri-
going down.
Cerivian's
Overconfidence, you see.
It's 12, so only
It's
only
terrible.
2 of them hit. Only 2 of them hit. So once again,
Luckily. Very lucky.
24 points of damage.
24. Okay, I am still alive. Just.
Hooray!
Yippee.
Yippee
I've got
skippy.
about 8 points left or something. So I was minus 83 and that was plus 4. So I was minus 79.
And also both Blood
Oh,
Dancer and Cerivian
An
are
extra
grappled
24.
again. And I believe Cerivian, you need to make another con save.
Okay, sure. Just I'll calculate how many points I got left. Yeah, not many. Let's say that. I'm so not poisoned. I'm the opposite of poisoned. Diseased, I mean.
Not 20. Very nice. Okay. Now.
It actually thinks I taste terrible and is not going to try it again.
If only. Okay. So,
Yeah, if only.
Prior, one of your Otyugs is frightened and the other one isn't. So, AC is 18, so 2 of... Yeah, so you get 1 bite, so that means a con save, and 1 tentacle, which means you grappled. Please.
I am immune to disease.
This is true. So you just grappled and restrained. Okay. Crush Sniff.
Hello.
It is the
5 points to 5 damage.
to each of them. Yes.
Yes.
To each of the frightened ones, anyway.
And then I will hex on one of actually what would make more sense here?
For what?
Like, I feel like what AoE spells do I have?
What AoE spells?
I don't think I have that many. It's not many that I've prepared.
That you got prepared.
Yeah, I don't.
I
I don't
Spiritual
have any
weapon's not
AoEs.
technically AoE, but it's still fun.
I'll just go in with me flame sword.
Eldritch Blast would still allow you to hit multiple targets as well.
I'll go in with me flame sword and
Alright then.
yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Go on then.
So I will go up to one of them that's basically frozen. That's yeah.
One that's
Not moving.
attacking. Yes, okay. But
yeah.
are you helping Prior? Are you helping Cerivian? Or are you helping Blood Dancer?
Which one of you is which one of you guys is squishiest?
Cerivian, but
Probably me. But Blood Dancer's got less health points at the moment.
I'm on 1 health.
Slightly.
I do have a powerful
There you go.
healing spell.
Wait, in character, which one would I see that's more damaged and
Blood
stuff?
Dancer is currently covered in blood.
I'll help Blood then. I'll help Dancer.
Okay.
And I'll
So you're going to
I'll
attack one of the
attack it.
Otyugs that has her grappled.
yes. You'll hear flame on, and his sword will just his flame tongue sword will just light up,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll just try to stab it into the thing.
So what colours do you go for?
Stab the
usually?
sword. into
Stab
the
it.
Otyugh.
Yes. That's a +8. Is it?
Da, da, da,
D-
da,
To
da.
hit. To hit.
Yes, +8.
+8.
+8. It is
Eight.
+8. Yes.
It's the same as my spell, which makes it easy to remember. 9.
Mhm.
Ah. D. 20.
Da,
Plus
da,
8.
da. 24 hits.
Yippee. I.
I think that works really hard.
1
I really like
D8.
black. I've got these trousers.
That's
actually, they're black
1
and white,
D10.
and I've got
Never mind.
top, so white works quite
1
well.
D10 plus 3
With black.
plus
And I've
2 D8.
got-
1
Yeah, mostly
10
white, black, and a
plus
little bit of red.
3 plus 2 D6 for fire, and then I will add a smite on top of that.
2d8.
Yes, which
Loads of spell
smite-
slot.
Yes,
Sort of.
I'll add a
It's not
wrathful
probably
smite
like this top sort
As
of
well?
on top of that,
maybe a corset.
Ooh.
which is actually no, thunderous smite will do more damage. So thunderous smite it is.
Thunderous.
And she's around.
Does an additional 2d6 as well as making out ringing out a loud boom.
Indeed.
Fair enough. We haven't got
Mm.
a set yet, but as soon as we do, we'll
You doing it?
And it's already frightened. It's already frightened, so there's not much point in doing wrathful.
Once he
Mhm.
does that.
There we go. That's that, and then that's a 2d6 plus 2d6.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
2d8 and 2d6. It should have been. So,
Ah.
can you re-roll one of those sets of 2d6 and make it 2d8?
2d8.
So
That is terrible.
that's still a 7. Okay, so it's still 13 altogether.
Oh, that's shoddy.
I'll be nice. As you were
Ooh, I like
helping Blood Dancer, so yes, one is down.
I don't know.
And you the extra damage cleaved over to the one next to it.
Not yet.
And that one that took the cleave damage needs to make a strength save, which it fails. So that Otyugh, which is frightened, so it still can't move, gets shoved. Well, it can't willingly move, but you shove it 10 feet away from you and Blood Dancer and knock it prone. So now it's lying down in the swamp, and any attacks against it would have advantage.
Cool. Yippee.
Yippee indeed. Well
Advantage is pretty cool.
done.
That's my turn.
Nice.
So, Blood Dancer. One of the Otyughs that were attacking you is down, and the other one is laying in the mud, just waiting to be run through. Are you going to take accept the invitation?
It would be rude not to.
Blood Dancer? Hello?
Ye-
Your turn.
Hello. I is going to cast heal. Wait, how much did I didn't get healed before, did I? No.
But what I'm saying is there is currently an Otyugh
My best friend's here now.
laying in the mud, prone.
I could either heal myself or I could
Do a lot of damage to it because you have advantage on the roll.
probably not my best idea, but in this state Blood Dancer would probably seek to kill it.
Okay then. So roll to attack with advantage.
3d20
It's fine. Don't
plus
worry, it's
11 ACE.
Ooh, fancy.
Nice.
Oh yeah, all three of those hit. So how much damage do you rack up?
We don't even have a dig set yet, so
Dig.
don't worry. Dig as long as you need.
What was it? 20.
So
Yeah,
Meh.
I'll be fine. I have some laudanum. It's kicked in now.
so it's gonna be 6d6 plus 21 plus 3d4.
Yeah, go home, rest up.
49 points of damage.
If you need anything, just let me know. Alright,
That is a bloody looking Otyug.
please take care of yourself.
Very bloody looking Otyug. Okay.
No.
It's not looking
Yeah,
particularly
I'm not planning on it, don't worry.
like you said.
It looks like it's on its last legs.
Mhm.
And Cerivian.
Crystal, make sure she's alright.
hmm
Your turn.
I really want to kill this one that's next to me.
Go
Can I
on.
do a lightning on it again?
You're gonna do.
Is it next to any others? Like if I did Cone of Cold, would I also incorporate any of the others in there?
If you do Cone of Cold, you can get both the ones that are in that are close to
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure this
I will
actually,
try that
Cone
then.
of
I sh-
Cold, as I did have. It's a 60-foot cone. Yeah, we can have all of them, all the remaining 5. I'm assuming you're doing this carefully so that your friends are not.
Yep.
hurt.
Yep. Yeah, I don't want to turn them into icicles.
And your spell save DC is 18.
Yes.
So 3 of them
I'm
pass.
in the stables just behind you.
So you do 8d8
Damn it.
cold damage
Very
to 2 of them.
agile.
It's not agility, it's constitution, it's toughness.
There's nothing to be sorry about.
Okay.
So they are tough.
8d8.
So 8d8 cold damage.
I get to add anything because of some of them are frightened or anything like that?
Afraid not, but if you want, you can use a higher level spell slot.
Okay, I'll use a higher level spell slot.
6 or
I
7.
need a rest after this anyway, I think.
6 or 7.
6.
Okay.
6.
So it's going to be 7d8 cold damage. And we'll divide it by 2. For the ones that passed. 36. Yay. So
36.
Take care.
so
26.
so half of 36
You too.
would be 18.
Mhm. I'm low on health. So, can I
That
do...
one's down.
I got any more sorcery points left? I'd like to do Quicken Spell and do Dimension Door. Get myself out of there.
That's a good idea. You taking anyone with you?
Is anyone near me?
It's
could
it's a big
take-
old pack.
I don't want to take one of the... I want to take one of those gear things.
No, but you might want to take Blood Dancer away, because she's also pretty badly.
Okay,
injured.
I shall take
If
I shall
she's
take
willing,
Blood Dance with me. And I will...
If she's willing.
You want to come, Blood Dancer?
Phrasing.
Magic at the door, and I start waving him towards it. Hey, Blood Dancer, you coming? You want to come? Blood Dancer is otherwise
Muted.
occupied.
Just bamf away. It's fine. Okay.
Okay, I don't know if Blood Dancer wants to come with me though. That's the problem. But I'm definitely going. Conjure up a nice shiny door and vanish through it onto the other side of the uh, area.
So how far away? You can go up to 500 feet, but how far away do you want to
60
be?
feet.
Do you want to be just 60 feet away?
60
Okay.
feet. Yeah,
Cool.
just 60 feet away. Far enough away that they can't come and grapple me again.
Sounds good. Prior. There are only 3 Otyugs left. That was a really good cone of cold.
In some ways it makes it better, in some ways it makes it worse.
It's not actually a doorway. It's a teleport. It's a
Yeah, I'm imagining it
one
as
of
a
the
shiny
many
door.
badly named spells in the game.
No, I don't have a best man.
Blood Dancer is
I would
Are
love you to be there, Charlie. I would.
are the two that I was fighting still like with me?
Yes, and the one that isn't frightened has now taken some damage.
Okay. Well, I'm going to
I don't know.
attack and focus on, I guess, the one that's frightened for now.
We'll make something up with you.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Did I get advantage from that?
Sadly, no. But it has disadvantage on attacking you.
So that's a fair trade-off.
Both of those hit.
And I'll go ahead and add in a level 3 Divine Smite.
Technically, that should have been a disadvantage because you're still grappled, but meh. Fuck it.
But now we'd be really, really.
52. Yeah.
But yeah, we would love you guys to be there.
Another one bites the dust. So there's only 2 still standing. One of them is going to waste their energy on Prior because they're too stupid to realize they're not doing damage. Uh-huh. So you're grappled again. And
Depend. I think with the amount of people
then
in those families,
let's
probably
see,
gonna
where
end up
would
being
the other
large
one
enough.
be? Krasnov. Let's have one of them attack you. Because you haven't had one attack you directly yet, I don't think. But it would be a disadvantage because it frightened.
Well, we'll see.
16. No, 19 AC.
Yeah, it's only one of those hits, and it's the bite. And the bite,
Immune to
you're immune to
immune
disease.
to it. Yep.
Okay, so you just take 10 points of damage, and you don't need to make a con save.
Indeed.
I don't know if he's. Oh, there we go.
Okay, then.
We'll see.
It is now your turn, Krasnov.
I will attack the one that just attacked me with the still flaming sword.
Mm-hmm.
That is 9, 19, 20 plus 8. 15.
That hits.
Ooh.
Just.
Right. Nice.
The fuck?
What did I do before? There we are. D10 plus 3 plus 4d6. Because I'm adding a smite I'll just. I went out of smite. D10 plus 3 plus 2d6. 16.
Woo!
Woot woot.
It's still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
These things are
beat me
quite
to it.
tough. Like old pieces of chewing gum.
Blood Dancer, you and Cerivian are 60 feet away. Are you going to take this opportunity to heal up, or are you going to shoot some sort of projectile back at the Otyugs?
I'll take this opportunity to heal up. I will cast heal, and I'll just heal the 70.
70 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. You doing anything else? Got a bonus action in you? You're still hasted, remember?
Yes.
So you
So I
do
think
have
I can
one action
do
you can use
a-
for an attack.
Yeah.
Or you could actually, if no, it has to be, yeah.
The vicious mockery, message mending. Just seeing what long range spells I've got.
Long range.
But the horses.
Delayed blast fireball. Otto's
Yeah,
irresistible
very
dance.
Uh,
Steel wind strike again. Polymorph.
Yeah. I'll use Steel Wind Strike again.
All right.
But can I make sure I don't hit my friends?
Yes, you can pick up to 5 targets. You choose the targets. There's only 2. But yeah. So 2 iterations of D20 plus 4.
Okay.
So again, you'd move 30 feet towards them and then pachow.
My spell attack thingy's +7. I just forgot to change it.
Yeah,
to
yeah. I keep
D20.
forgetting that it's actually it's +6 actually because it's a wisdom spell.
+6. Sorry about that.
2. You need to put the 2. There we go. Fantastic. Only one of them hits.
Because that's 6d10, right?
Yeah. I was going to lean against it and end up
What was
blowing
it?
up.
Steel
No, it
wind
wasn't.
strike. Steel wind strike. 6d10.
And I don't add the other stuff to it for this one because I'm using a spell, right?
I think it still uses your weapon. Let me double. No, you're right. You're right. It's just 6d10.
Do I add the d4 due to the
Just stick with the 6d10.
ranger thing? Yeah, that will do. 37.
37.
Who's that?
So you stop with a grin on your face
Oh.
within 5 feet of the not frightened Otyug, and therefore fairly close to where Prior is standing. Cerivian, you saw Blood Dancer heal up and run back into the fight.
So ungrateful. Rivian is going to go for that girl standby magic missile. And she is going to target. Did you say how many is left? 2
Yes,
left standing?
but one of them looks
She's going
very
to target. She's going to target both of them.
So, what level are you casting your magic missile at?
5th level.
Sorry?
5th level.
Fifth
5th
level.
level.
Fifth.
5.
So, that's
You
going to be
wouldn't have
7
this necessarily.
d4s plus 7, right?
Mhm.
I heard something there,
And,
I guess they get 10 each.
let's see, can we do that with the...
though.
Alright,
That was a pretty bad roll. Like, it was tons of 1s
That's
and
enough.
2s.
only one Otyug is still standing now, and it's the one that's between Prior and Blood Dancer.
Shit.
It's fucked. Speaking of which, it's Prior's turn. I think Blood Dancer is this mode. He knows the people around him. Can help. Yeah.
It was because Cerivian made that remark about ingratitude. People are so ungrateful.
Both of those hit. This is how I'm reining him going through the
I think your friend is.
Demosendor with Cerivan.
Right,
Just
reasoning
like,
in
far
going
away,
through the
so he's
dimension
not-
door
I
with
can't see him
Cerivian.
very well.
Blame my
Looks like he's still a
dyslexia.
mule and a white.
Yes. But
Something
sometimes I like to read it literally just for fun.
went as if you're going to behind the stables, but he was far out, so.
36 points of damage. 9,
Oh,
9, 10, 11. And that one's down too. Hooray!
Yippee.
So, you look around and see that there are several shambling creatures. I mean, that thunderous smite was basically like a dinner bell for every undead thing in the swamps. And apparently
shit.
a herd of catoblepus. So what do you want to do?
Ran
I
away?
say we run. Yeah.
Do you know what catoblepus...
I mean, look, they're going to be distracted by those corpses. So we should be able to sneak away pretty quick. Can we try stealth?
You want to stealthily...
I try stealth.
Yeah,
Sneak
Cross is
off
going to
while they're
straight fly away.
distracted.
Fly out of range.
Catoblepus. Are you going to fly? Okay. What do Prior and Blood Dancer want to do?
I will follow their example, but I'm not going to stealth exit. I'm just going to kind of walk away.
Fair enough.
Blood Dancer will follow, but he's still in shadow mode until someone says the word.
Right, but you activated yourself, so you could probably deactivate yourself if you felt so inclined as well.
Yeah, I guess he probably would be able to do that. He won't remember anything that happens, though.
Why not? Oh yeah, that's part of the
Well, I
conditioning.
thought he blacked out in the... when he does that.
Well, he did originally, but you've learned... You've come to terms with it now, haven't you?
He's coming to terms with it, so he might remember bits.
Okay.
Well, once we're a safe distance away, I'm going to cure the disease.
On Blood Dancer?
Yes.
Okay. So, who's got the best survival?
Survival.
I have +1.
I have a flat roll.
All right. What about between Prior and Blood Dancer?
I've got a +4 in survival.
There we go. Alright, so you notice a
Better than me.
gap in the oncoming creatures that you could head through.
Go that way, there's a gap there. As long as we're quick, we should be able to get through. They won't be expecting it.
And you can move
Let's
faster
go.
than they can catch up to you.
Yes.
Indeed.
Alright. So, and then you continue on your way to the Shizen border, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
The dancer will try and
Staying
calm
well
down.
clear of the cataplepus and the zombies and the skeletons and all of that stuff.
Yup.
The dancer will probably try and calm down as they walk.
You'll try and calm down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I don't completely remember what happened there.
I didn't think the party trick you showed would be that strong.
It's not one I bring out a lot. I can't always control it.
Ah, fair. You will have things we can't control.
Oh, I'm remembering a bit more than I usually do. Thanks for curing that illness, was it? Prior?
Some kind of disease they put on you.
Thank you for fixing that. Just think about Shizen territory with their pretty flowers and their pretty creatures that aren't trying to eat you.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, what stuff do I watch out for whilst I'm there? I haven't have toured many of the territories.
What do you need to watch out for in Shizen territory?
Yeah. And that's like asking the party.
Do you want to field this one, Blood Dancer? What sort of creatures are you going to find in the sacred woods?
Mostly normal creatures. Nothing in the way of what we've just seen. You're talking normal horses, maybe bears, deer, perhaps a big cat. Natural.
Oh, snacks.
Sorry? Snacks?
Oh, snacks. That's what Servian says.
You might also come across dryads, owlbears,
They're very pretty and seductive.
and possibly, if you're really lucky / unlucky, a unicorn.
Rob
I've heard stories of unicorns.
Prochniff will have a flashback
Yeah.
to when the That thing was pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
But he's much stronger now, so he feels a lot less.
Bring it on.
Obviously, not bring it on level, but
Can I do for you?
a lot more confident.
I hope we don't see a unicorn. I don't think it would like some of us.
Well, yeah, they're not exactly the most fun things in the world.
Damien.
That's
I've
putting it
never met a
lightly.
unicorn. I think I wouldn't mind to see a unicorn, maybe from a distance.
You don't want to meet
Unicorns are
one.
only seen if they want to be seen.
Ah, yeah, she's
Yes.
asleep.
Honestly, If I had to choose between a dryad or a
It's nice to meet you.
unicorn,
My name's
I
Lizzie.
might choose a dryad. And I prefer not to choose a dryad.
Interesting.
Will do.
Let's just hope we have an uneventful trip, huh?
Here's to that.
Howdy, to go.
Okay. So, as you pass into Shizen territory, you find an abandoned farm.
Ooh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we want to camp for the night. We've had quite a busy day and all, but maybe we should investigate it first. I'll do an investigation.
Hey, you guys want to check it out?
Might as well.
Why not?
Do
Yeah, what could go
Prior and Blood Dancer remember anything about this farm from their previous visit?
Ah, yes, Blood Dancer looking at Crotch Sniff goes, oh, wait, no, Blood Dancer wouldn't know because he arrived after that happened.
Okay, does Prior remember? History check.
There's only -1.
Sorry?
Pretty sure my history is a -1.
Oh dear.
I have to get my sheet to load. My phone's being slow today.
The place where Goat Knight became a Jade Lotus.
Yes!
Blood Dancer does not really know about that. I don't know if... I don't think Lone Fist would forget about that.
Not easily, anyway.
Okay. So, would you like to do a history check with advantage?
Sure, once my phone starts cooperating with me.
Alright, let me take a look at what your stats are.
It is a -1.
It is indeed, yes.
Well, if he spells your master, you might like that.
11. You have a vague memory of the atrocities that were committed at this fucking farm.
Atrocities, huh? Tell me more.
He knows Jason.
Do you real life remember enough to be able to tell them?
Yes. I think so.
Go on.
I believe Goat Knight, Blood Dancer's previous character, wanted to experiment and see if they could combine 2 Jade Lotus creatures together.
Probably, yes.
And
But why is the farm abandoned? Do you remember that bit?
Either want something to happen to Johnny Cole.
no, I don't remember that part.
There was a family of people here.
Oh dear God.
Oh yes, yes, and then someone ended up capturing the father of the house.
Yeah.
Huh?
So yeah.
Murder, murder, murder.
Good times were had by all, by the sound of it.
Are you at least using?
Not the Empress Chosen's proudest moment.
No.
Is the father just rotting away in the ball?
No, they don't. You don't rot when you're
Well,
captured.
you know what I mean. Like catching dust in the ball.
I don't know what happened to the Jade Lotus that had the farmer in it. Do you?
I cannot recall at this moment. I know they held on to it for a long time.
It quite possibly ended up being involved in one of the merging experiments.
Oh dear God.
It's possible. But yeah, Goat Knight decided to try merging different Jade Lotus creatures and got caught up in it himself.
Yeah.
And so it was like 3 or 4.
Along with a Drider, I think.
Yeah, there was like 2 or 3 creatures plus him.
Wow.
Yes.
Sounds quite messy. Now
Oh, it
Now
was.
Cerivian can't wait to get inside this place.
Dear
It's
God.
just like, it sounds amazing.
Yeah, I've heard some. Yeah, I've heard worse over my time.
Been to Mizuku then, do not ever tell my clan that story, because they will try it. Multiple times.
I wouldn't be surprised if they already had.
Knowing my luck, they probably already have.
Okay. They like to experiment, on a whim. Stab people just to see what happens, you know. So yeah, capturing somebody in a Jade Lotus
who
would not be.
doesn't?
Yeah.
It would be normal.
Who doesn't want to do that? I mean, come on.
Combining a bunch of people and monsters into a Jade Lotus. No, I know one guy who jumped into a lava pit just to see what would happen.
What did happen?
Well, he wasn't a tiefling or a fire genasi or a dragonborn, so he died.
But
Well,
he
at
had.
least, he knew the result of his experiment.
To be fair, he was probably so hopped
Why
up on
his,
drugs he barely felt it.
I think he was high.
You've got to admire that
do
kind
it.
of dedication.
Dedication or medication?
Oh,
Dedication. Well, both.
you should see me on drugs. I somehow managed to pull the most pretty lady in the pants.
So anyway, what are you going to do with this death house?
Stay the night in it.
Yay! That's a good idea.
Totally. Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
So before they go in, so this is the first place they've come to. So, Cerivian's just going to do a little investigation around, see if she can spot any thief sign or her code with her friends.
Roll. I was going to say perception.
No.
But okay, that works too.
Oh, okay. I did investigation. I can do perception instead of thinking perception is the one.
Well, perception would allow you to see if there were markings, and then investigation would let you take a closer look and see if they're the markings you're looking for.
Okay.
Does that make
I'll
sense?
do perception. I'll do perception. Sorry.
No worries.
It's probably going to be just as terrible. What's my perception? It's a 6. Oh, Jesus. I should have done that in the first place.
Yeah.
Damn.
Is he the one that kept trying to tell me?
Oh, fantastic.
Wife and family in Armadillo?
12. You do.
Do I see anything?
You do see some marks on the door frame.
Shit, background boy as well, wasn't he?
If you want to investigate to see what they say, go for it.
Patience +5. Oh, okay. Well, I
Yay.
investigated pretty well that time.
Yay!
Yay, yippee.
The marks say, warning, dead things here.
Ooh. Really?
Really, really.
Yeah. So Cerivian's not sure what to make of this because she comes from a place where she's full of dead things and she lives there. So,
Yeah.
like, well, that's what happens when I go to the supermarket. It's full of dead things.
Supermarket.
They were
Are we going to stay here then, guys? Or are we moving on?
I don't mind staying here.
Okay.
Excellent. Blood
If
dancer.
that's what you want,
fire.
I'm fine with it.
Sounds good.
Okay. So you let yourselves in and try and find somewhere comfortable to sleep? Yes?
Mhm.
Yep.
Shall we post watches?
Might be a good idea.
I have a thing.
You have a thing?
Probably it's a zone of something, and it can tell me if there's. One of my spells is zone of something, and it tells me what things are.
Zone of truth?
Zone of truth. It could.
Oh, that's
Oh, it's only last 10 minutes. Never mind.
And
I was
also,
thinking set it up for like 10 minutes. Set it up for the night or something.
Zone of truth doesn't do what you think it does.
It says. Oh no. Yeah, I'm thinking a different one.
Oh,
Are you thinking of ceremony?
Ceremony. That's it.
I can set an alarm.
Yeah, he can do alarm, but you can. Okay.
I have Magnificent Mansion.
Oh, cool.
Do you have Magnificent Mansion?
Yeah.
I know you
There's
have.
a reason I did.
Oh, you
use
did.
the, like,
You did pick Magnificent. You do have
fireball,
Magnificent.
because I was saving that spell slot.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. So
Well, guys, I have I can cast Magnificent Mansion, and we can stay inside.
so
No need to take watches.
yeah.
Cool.
Magnificent
Good.
Mansion. So it takes a minute to cast, but that allows the blood dancer to conjure an extra dimensional dwelling that lasts for 24 hours. You can choose where one entrance is located. The entrance shimmers faintly and is 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall. You and any creatures you designate when you cast the spell can enter the extra-dimensional dwelling as long as the portal remains open. You can open or close the portal if you're within 30 feet of it. While closed, the portal is invisible. Beyond the portal is a magnificent foyer with numerous chambers beyond. The atmosphere is clean, fresh, and warm. You can create any floor plan you like, but the space can't exceed 50 cubes, each cube being 10 feet on each side. The place is furnished and decorated as you choose. It contains sufficient food to serve a 9-course banquet for up to 100 people. A staff of 100 near-transparent servants attend all who enter. You decide the visual appearance of these servants and their attire. They are completely obedient to your orders. Each servant can perform any task a normal human servant could perform, but they can't attack or take any action that would directly harm another creature. Thus, the servants can fetch things, clean, mend, fold clothes, light fires, serve food, pour wine, and given that this is Blood Dancer casting it, probably offer massages. The servants can go anywhere in the mansion but can't leave it. Furnishings and other objects created by this spell dissipate into smoke if removed from the mansion. When the spell ends, any creatures or objects left inside the extra-dimensional space are expelled into the open spaces nearest to the entrance. So yeah, you can pick a wall in the farmhouse to create your portal into your magnificent mansion. The portal will become invisible once you're all inside.
The Blood Dancer will cast Magnificent Mansion. He'll open the door, and inside looks like a circus tent, basically.
Fun.
There is somehow a step ladder leading to bedrooms and massage rooms on the floors above, which a tent can not normally do
Yes.
for chaos.
But chaos. Yes.
The servants may or may not look like sexy demons. Maybe one or two succubi. Which we may or may not tell to ask the paladin if he wants a massage.
Okay.
Specifically the succubi one.
You said no.
Just no.
I think come up with like.
Oh, come on, they're not
yeah, come up
real
with a rough
demons.
draft and see it to Chloe.
They just look like them.
And they'll see that you've actually thought it out.
Still,
and might be able to help them.
no.
They probably look like anime girls in like French maids uniforms, but with red skin and horns and hooves.
Butlers too.
Sorry?
You're gonna have to
A
go
few
sit down.
butlers too.
You also look like anime girls, right?
Anime boys that look cute kinda look like anime girls, so yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, you can be in your Ignition mansion. Anybody that would have bothered you in the night isn't going to even be able to find the freaking door. So much for my fun encounter.
They can always
Oh,
appear
sorry.
outside of the mansion.
Sorry?
They can always appear outside of the mansion when I inevitably open it.
Yes, but that will be... You won't be doing that till it's daylight again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So...
Oh, sugar. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your
No,
encounter.
it's fine. It's fine.
Gonna have fun doing all the ghosts and stuff. Poltergeists. We were all gonna have to do see invisibility and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, I have true sight, so it wouldn't really affect me much.
Nah, that was... I had something else in mind. But you're... So you all get a long rest? And get all your spell slots and hit points back? Is there anything in particular you want to do in the mansion?
Dorothean's going to try and rack her brains to try and figure out where her group of reprobate friends might have actually gone to, and when they'll manage to catch up with one of them.
Prochniff is going to see if there is a pole.
A pole? In the mansion?
He's got to keep up his skills.
You're going to be dancing?
Yeah, he's that's one of his things.
Just
Okay.
sit fucking down.
So, Crotchsniff is going to start pole dancing on the one of the main tent supports.
Permission to challenge you at pole dancing.
Haha! Do a performance
Sure.
off.
Performance +3.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no.
Well, there's
Well, you
blood
didn't
dance.
fall off your pole.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yes.
But they've got a +12.
Christ.
So
I will give an inspiration to Crotch Sniff just to see if he can roll a bit.
What is said
it's a
inspiration?
+D8. So do your check again. This time with an additional D8.
D20 +1 D8. Also same.
He's not
Okay.
getting it.
Oh, I
You're-
didn't. I got 19 instead, which it doesn't help. But
9 instead.
yeah,
You're gonna have to teach him a few more lessons before he really gets it. Keep doing it. Show him how it's done, Blood Dancer.
Because
I'm getting a bit of a headache, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off.
Oh no. Okay, we'll put a pin in it there then, because I don't want you to miss out.
This seems like a good place to put it.
I'm sorry, Rob.
Get
Be
some
for better
toilet,
soon.
eat a mole, and drink lots of water.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yes. That's all I drink is water.
Okay. So, yeah, continue the RP chat in the RP chat. We'll put a pin in it there. This game could still use a couple of extra players if you want to join us, or if you just want to join the community and see what they get up to. By all means do. There is a link in the description below for the Discord server. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play,